Hi dear cricket fans, subscribers and friends of cricket happenings. This is my preview of the West Indies, the Calypso Charmers in this ICC Cricket World Cup 2000. I feel very sorry for West Indies. The reason being that when the inaugural World Cup was there in 1975, they won it, and then again they won it in 1979, and after that West Indies were no longer in the reckoning. Now the pace battery was the one which was the success story for West Indies, and also great batsmen like Clive Lloyd and Vivian Richards who actually led the way. But unfortunately for West Indies, that has not been the story at all. They have not gone on to any World Cup final after those two 1975 and 79 victories, which was great. As you know, once upon a time, West Indies were really dominating international cricket. Well, in fact, they had made international cricket their own. Looking at the West Indies team, what their chances are, Darren Sammy is the captain who will be leading the team. And what a moment for Darren Sammy. He was made the captain, and Darren Sammy has been doing a good job. There's no doubt about that. And what a moment it would be for him. In his first World Cup, he's leading the team in a World Cup 2011. And Darren Sammy has done well, and he himself will be leading the side as an all-rounder, because he's a right-hand bat and basically is a good right-arm medium fast bowler. As far as West Indies are concerned, Adrian Bharat is the one to really watch. He recently got his first one-day international century in Sri Lanka. He's just 20 years old. He's just an exciting find for West Indies, and according to me, he's a real future. He's a very aggressive. He knows what he has to do. He would be opening with the explosive opener, Chris Gayle. And you know what Chris Gayle can do? Chris Gayle is such a batsman. He can tear the attack to pieces. And Adrian Bharat, it was very interesting to hear what Adrian Bharat was doing. Adrian Bharat said there were two aggressive players at two ends, and if Chris Gayle doesn't get going, then he starts getting into the thick of things. And if he doesn't get going, Chris Gayle starts hitting. So something that they have a very good understanding. And Adrian Bharat, and what is very difficult for the bowlers, let me tell you, when Chris Gayle and Adrian Bharat are the crease. Adrian Bharat is a pocket-sized batsman, is very short, and Chris Gayle is a tall batsman. So the bowlers have to definitely adjust their line and lengths every time, and that would make the West Indies openers actually take advantage of the situation. Now, the Dwayne Bravo is one of those one would be falling into that great all-rounder spot, because his right hand is batting, his bowling, everything comes in handy, and over and above that, what a wonderful fielder he is. He just took one stunning catch in the Big Bash tournament in Australia, as you know. So, and he's one of those experienced blokes there, and his brother Darren Bravo has been really making noises now. Now Brian Lara is lost to world cricket, but Darren Bravo is emerging as the next Brian Lara of West Indies. And what strokes he has, his repertoire of strokes, the way he plays, everything resembles a replica of Brian Lara. And can he be another Brian Lara for West Indies? And that's going to be the question in this World Cup 2011. And then there are two rocks where the opposition would contend with, and that would be Shivnarine Chandrapal, at the age of 36 years, tremendous experience in international cricket, and probably wouldn't really say that. Probably he'll be 40 by the next World Cup, probably playing his last World Cup. You never know. Ramnaresh Sarwan is another. He's just 30 years, and he's also another batsman. These are the two batsmen who will be actually holding the West Indian innings. They would be like the pillars of West Indies cricket. And then Chris Gayle, well, I've already spoken, he's an explosive opening batsman and also good right-arm off-break bowler, which would come in handy in subcontinental conditions. And Kieron Pollard would be the person who is just 23 years of age, and already, as you know, he's big money as far as any auction is concerned. Kieron Pollard he has started playing in the Big Bash tournament. He has an IPL, and he's one of those dangerous batsmen in West Indies cricket. Every team would be wary of Kieron Pollard, because he can hit the ball yards, and he can just turn the match in minutes, according to me. And then let us look at the other batsmen there. Devon Smith is the other batsman. He's a left-hand batsman. He's also a very good batsman. And then look at the bowlers. Now, what are the bowling combinations? Kemar Roach is the one who would be. He's 22 years old. He's young. He's raring to go. He has that real sort of a burst in him, and he has good pace too. So he's the one who would be watching out in this World Cup. It will be the first World Cup for him. Kemar Roche, there are a lot of people who would be having their first World Cup. Kemar Roche in particular, and Andre Russell, who did well in the warm-up match. He's also, a lot of things have been talked about. He's also very young. He's just 22 years, as same as Kemar Roche. Probably one has to have a real look at him in this World Cup. Ravi Rampal is a very improved bowler. He could be quite a handful in these conditions in India. And then we look at and Kiran Pollard himself will be actually wheeling his arm over with his right arm medium pace. And then the spinners, Nikita Miller is also a good bat, but he's basically a slow left arm orthodox bowler. And Chris Gale would be actually chipping in with his bowling. And the person who would be leading the spin department would be Suleiman Ben. Now Suleiman Ben is a wonderful bowler. He's a very good left arm spinner. He has good height, and I think he would definitely be exploiting the conditions in India to his advantage. A slow left arm and also a very good left hand bat. He can tonk the ball a bit in the late order. And then Carlton Bogg would be the wicketkeeper of the team. Carlton Bogg, not seen much of him, but Carlton Bogg, the wicketkeeper, is a right hand bat too. So all in all, it looks like West Indies have to really recreate the glory days of West Indies. Whether they can do it in World Cup 2011, that would be the big question, whether they can do it. But as I said, West Indies have to really turn it on. It's high time. In fact, Bangladesh have actually gone over West Indies in the one-day international rankings. So West Indies would definitely like to do something about it and put up a great show in this World Cup 2011. So good luck, West Indies. We would like you to see you in all glory, coming with your all firing on all cylinders, like the 75-79 West Indies team, which was there with a pace battery ram of pace battery ram, and also the powerful batting order that West Indies had. Whether West Indies can recreate the glory days which they once had will be known in ICC Cricket World Cup 2011. Well, dear cricket fans, it has been a pleasure talking to you and bringing you all the preview of the teams in this Cricket Happening show today. I'm going to reserve my Cricket Happening show for tomorrow now. This will be my last show for the day. I did a lot of previews, as you know. So right now I'm ending my session, ending my cricket show for the day, and I'll be seeing you all guys tomorrow. Until then, it's good night from your host Ram of Cricket Happenings. Thank you.